Welcome to White Feather Fly Tying, and thank you for joining me tonight. As part of my journey through Ray Bergman's classic book Trout, I'll be tying many of the beautiful wet flies that have inspired generations of anglers and fly tiers. These videos are not intended to be detailed step-by-step tying instructions. There are many excellent resources and talented tiers who already provide outstanding instructional content on how to tie these flies. Instead, this channel is about sharing how I tie them, preserving their history, and appreciating the craftsmanship, beauty, and tradition behind these timeless patterns. So sit back, relax, and join me as we revisit some of the most iconic flies ever published in Ray Bergman's Trout. Let's put a hook in the vise and bring another piece of fly fishing history back to life.
White Feather Bergman Journey, Lady Merton number 226. Welcome back to White Feather Fly Tying. Today we continue our journey through the classic wet flies preserved in Ray Bergman's Trout with a beautiful and understated pattern, the Lady Merton number 226. The Lady Merton is one of those traditional wet flies that shows just how much character can be created with a relatively simple combination of natural materials. The pattern begins with a golden pheasant crest tail, followed by a body of blue-gray rabbit fur. The body is ribbed with silver tinsel, adding just enough flash to catch the light as the fly moves through the water. What really gives the Lady Merton its character is the hackle. Black hackle is tied palmered through the body, creating movement and a slightly fuller profile. At the shoulder is a touch of scarlet hackle, providing that classic splash of color found in so many of the old wet fly patterns. Finally, the fly is finished with a gray mallard wing. Put together, the blue-gray body, black palmered hackle, scarlet shoulder, and mottled gray mallard wing give the Lady Merton a wonderfully traditional appearance. It isn't overly bright or complicated, but it has just enough contrast and movement to make it an attractive fishing fly. I would fish the Lady Merton in the traditional wet fly manner, cast across and slightly downstream, and allow to swing naturally through the current. That palmered hackle should come alive in the water, while the silver rib and scarlet shoulder provide small flashes of attraction. But for me, tying flies like the Lady Merton is about more than catching trout. Every time we reproduce one of these old patterns, we're helping preserve a small piece of fly fishing history, the materials, proportions, techniques, and traditions that were passed from one generation of fly tyers to the next. And that's really what the White Feather Bergman journey is all about. Thank you for joining me at White Feather Fly Tying. If you're enjoying this journey through Ray Bergman's classic wet flies, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow White Feather on Facebook as we continue bringing these historic patterns back to the vise. Until the next fly, thank you for watching, God bless. And remember, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. Psalm 91-4.
Thank you for joining me here at White Feather Fly Tying. If you enjoyed this video, I'd be honored if you would follow me on my White Feather Fly Tying Facebook page, where together we're preserving the timeless art of classic fly tying. Join me as I continue my journey through every classic wet fly in Ray Bergman's Trout, sharing the history, the recipes, and the traditions that have inspired generations of fly tiers and anglers. Together, we're preserving fly fishing history, one feather at a time. Until next time, may God bless you, and as always, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. Psalm 91-4.